channel. So today I'm doing another holiday makeup tutorial. I really want to do a cranberry smoky eye, so that is what I created for you, and I'm obsessed with how this look turned out. Like, I did not expect it to turn out this good. I love it. I think this is one of my favorite looks I've ever created for you guys, so I really do hope you enjoyed it. I used a bunch of single eyeshadows, so yeah, I used a Makeup Geek and one MAC eyeshadow. If I can find drugstore dupes for eyeshadows like these, then I will put them down in the description box. But anyways, yeah, I love this look. And can we just talk about how dope this lighting is right now? I don't know what's going on here, but this lighting is on point. Anyway, so I do have another makeup look coming before Christmas, and it's an all drugstore look, but I really want to get this one out because I'm just loving this cranberry and warm brown yumminess. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy this look and video, then just give it a big old thumbs up and comment down below. Also hit subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. I put out new videos twice a week at least, sometimes 3 times a week. I'm trying to do 3 times a week during the month of Christmas, just for like the holidays and everything. But after the holidays, it's gonna go back to 2 videos a week. But until then, it's 3. So yeah, I really do hope you enjoy this. Let's get into the makeup look. To start out today, we're going with Peach Smoothie, and I'm taking this on an E40 from Sigma, and I'm buffing it back and forth in my crease, windshield wiper motions, back and forth, circular motions, whatever I got to do to get the color wherever I want it. This is a really good transitional shade for going in with darker colors when doing a smoky eye. And now we are going to be going in with Cocoa Bear, which is another really good transitional shade. This is a nice neutral tone of brown. And I'm putting this directly over the Peach Smoothie with the same technique, same brush. You know the drill. These are just 2 really good shades to go in with, especially with my skin tone and other lighter skin tones. Now I'm taking Swiss Chocolate, and this shade is from MAC. I really love this shade. I feel like it has just a hair of a purple undertone. Even though it's probably not true, but that's what I get from it. That's why I'm going in with the shade, because it'll go really nicely when I go in with a couple shades later. I don't know, I felt like I had to add in this color. It went so well with it, and I feel like it really tied in the whole look, going from the neutral browns all the way to the burgundy color. I'm using a Sigma E40 also to blend this shade out. Now I'm taking Cocoa Bear, which is just a little bit darker than Swiss Chocolate, and it doesn't have that purple undertone, but it's really nice when using warm shades. I'm taking this on I think it's an E17. Don't quote me on that, I'll put it down below, but it is from the Elite collection from Morphe. I really like it because it's precise, but you still get that blending action. It's a little bit bigger than a pencil brush, but it's still fluffy enough that you can blend a little bit with it. And I'm putting this all in the crease, and I know it's not super neat, but it's okay because we're going to be blending it out just like we are right here with an E40. And then you'll see that it'll become seamless and make everything look just nice and smoky. Now we're going in with Bitten, and this is from Makeup Geek, and this is one of my favorite shades of all time. I'm taking this on a M433 from M433 from Morphe, and I'm putting this all over the lid. I'm using a blending brush instead of a flat shader brush, just because I wanted it to look more diffused, and it made the blending process so much easier. I don't know, I just love applying matte shades this way on my lid. It's just one of my new favorite things. Anyways, I'm just patting this all over the lid and doing some sweeping motions just to get as much pigmentation as I want. You can go as dark or as light as you want with this shade, just depends on how many times you go back. I did have to tug on my skin a little bit because I did notice I was getting gaps from my shadow, but that's just because of my eye type. Anyways, now I'm taking E40 and blending it out. There is a lot of blending with this look, but that's true for any smoky eye. But it looks nice to just be patient and keep on blending. Now I'm going in with Burlesque. I know it looks super purple, but it's actually the same color as Bitten, just with some shimmer in it. And I don't know, I love topping this on top of Bitten. I know it doesn't make a huge difference, but it made a big enough difference for me to feel the need to add it. Does that make sense? Anyways, I'm using the exact same brush that I used with Bitten, and I'm just going right over top of it with the same technique. And of course, I'm going to be blending it out because we don't want any harsh lines, and we just want it to look seamless and smooth. I'm going to be doing my winged liner. I'm using the Maybelline Gel Eye Studio, and as I showed you guys in my winged liner tutorial, I will link it down below. I just trace out where I want my wing to be, and I just fill in the gaps. Moving on to the face, I'm using my Master Prime from Maybelline. I love this primer. I'm using the Radiant and Smooth, I think that's what it's called. Anyways, like I said before, picked it up on a whim, and I love it. I'm just buffing. I'm just pressing this into my skin with clean hands. And I'm using Gorgio Armani Luminous Silk. And I'm taking this on an M439 Morphe, and this is my favorite way to apply my foundation. And now for concealer, I'm using my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NC15, and I'm taking this with my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just going to be putting this under the eyes and anywhere else I want to highlight. This is my ride or die concealer. I'm serious. It's lightweight, but it's full coverage. And I'm taking my Lorac Pro Contour palette. I'm taking the yellow highlight and the beige highlight, mixing the both of those, and I'm going to be setting my under eye concealer. This is something I have to do because I will crease throughout today because I just make way too many facial expressions. But anyways, moving on. Now that once I've set that, I'm going in with MAC Strobe Cream. I love this liquid highlight. I'm so obsessed with it. It just beams through any powder you put on your face. I'm going to be following it up with this matte matte powder from Rimmel, the Stay Matte. And as you can see, it still beams right on through. So, yes, I love the MAC Strobe Cream. Now for bronzing or contouring, I'm taking the light contour shade from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm taking this on a Morphe. I can't remember. I'll put it down below. Anyways, I am going to be bronzing my face. I am going to turn it into a contour, but first I am bronzing. This is my favorite brush currently to apply my contour with, because I think it's because it's goat hair. I don't know. There's something about it that I love. And I'm taking the Lorac Contour brush. I like this one because it's really thin and really stiff. I'm just carving out my cheekbones. And this is just a foolproof way to do contour because you can be as sloppy as you want. You can just be like, I'm going to clean this up. Now for blush, I'm using the Morphe 9B, and I'm taking those two shades that I showed you. They don't have names, so I'm just going to show you. And I was like, whoa, that is intense. I totally forgot how pigmented these were. So of course I had to go in and I had to blend those out. And it took a lot of blending just because they were so pigmented. I forgot just how pigmented they were, but I love these shadows or blushes. They blend out nicely. Now I'm going back to the contour palette, and I'm taking the shimmer highlight, and I'm taking this on Morphe M501, and I'm going to be highlighting my face, top of my cheekbones, and then I'm also going to be taking it down the bridge of my nose, just all those typical highlighting places. And then for an extra pop of highlight, because you guys know I love my highlight, I'm taking Nars Albatross. And this is just going on the high points of my cheekbones because I just really want those to pop. I love a nice highlight for a holiday look. Well, I like a nice highlight year round, but whatevs, you know what I'm doing. Now for my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown, and I'm going to be setting that with Rimmel Brow This Way. For my brow highlight, I'm using Nars Albatross. You guys know that I love using the same cheek highlight as I do on my brows because it makes the whole look tie in together. I don't know what it is. Anyways, I'm taking Bitten on a flat definer brush, and I'm just going to be lining my lower lash line, and I'm going to be smoking it out with Cocoa Bear. I take that back. That's actually Crème Brulee. My bad. Anyways, moving on to my mascara. The two mascaras I'm using today are the Rimmel Lash Accelerator and the Voluminous Butterfly from L'Oreal. I love combining these two mascaras. It's my current favorite. And for the lips, I'm using NYX lip liner in Nude Beige. I'm going to be lining my lips, of course, like usual, and then I'm just going to be filling them in. And I'm going to be topping it off with a Trestique, I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyways, it's a lip pencil. I can't remember the shade. I'll put it down below. But anyways, I am obsessed with the shade lately. I got an Ipsy Glam bag. And then I'm going to set my whole face using my Skindinavia setting spray. Anyways, that completes this look. I hope you enjoy it. I will see you in my next video.